Hello, guys. Good evening and welcome to the channel. Welcome to SirVick TV, your home of infotainment. Just getting to check everything to know that things are okay before we start. I think I need to switch. Hello, Tuli, Vani. Hello, Becca. Welcome to my live. And today I want us to do it differently. Hello, guys. Please confirm if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Please confirm. Hey, Maureen. Hello, guys. Good evening. Welcome to SirVick TV, your home of infotainment. I'll appreciate so much if you guys confirm whether you are able to hear me. Thank you, Maureen. Yes, so we are trying to do it differently today. Man, we've done a lot of learning in the past few days. We've done a lot of. We had a series of business. We've learned several business tips on how to, how to start a business, how to start a side hustle, what to do if a business is not doing very well. So we've really discussed a lot of things, and I feel that where we've got to now, we need to kind of get to now implement. Let's execute the things that we've talked about in the past few days. It's a unique life for me because for once I'm using my phone. I don't know whether it will last for an hour or so. I don't know. I've never used my phone before because I have fears that it might overheat. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, so as I was saying, welcome, Joanne. So as I was saying, we've discussed much in the past. We've done a lot of, business kind of series. We've discussed how to start a business and everything. But then now, it's about time we try something else, something different. So I guess you guys don't know me as much. So today, SirVick presents himself to the panel. So I'm here for an interview. So get to know me. Let me get to now, SirVick is here. Let SirVick get to introduce himself to you guys so that you guys get to know him. I'm actually having a challenge with a lot of copyright. I initially was seated somewhere there where you see some bluish kind of cover. There's a pool there. There's a very nice swimming pool there. So initially I was seated in that swimming pool. I wanted to run the live from that place. But then copyright and all, a lot is happening. There's a lot of music playing. So I thought maybe let me just switch. So apparently Joanne was asking where I am. Okay, this is the current place where I'm staying. This is the hotel where I'm staying right now. It was quite a good, the environment is quite nice. Yeah. So this is just part of the garden. This is part of the garden area where I'm seated right now. So, yeah. Now, let the questions come as you guys get to like the live, comment, let's go. So, let the questions come. What do you guys want to know about this man right here? What do you guys want to know about this man right here? Yeah, guys. So, Maureen, I think for the past, I've been in Nigeria since March. Okay, I took a break, went back to Kenya for 3 weeks in May, but I've been here for the longest. So all this time when I've been around, of course, I've been operating from hotels, not one, but several. Obviously, if you don't get a good deal somewhere, you shift to another place where there's a better deal. So you get a better deal there, and then when you hear of a better and even better deal elsewhere, again you shift. So that has been how I've been rolling for quite a while. One thing about, of course, some might ask, a hotel is very expensive. Why do you opt for an hotel other than, why can't you just get to rent a place and, settle down? But renting a place involves, of course, again, buying all the stuff that you need to use in that house. Then, of course, you know how it goes here in Nigeria. You pay rent like annually. In Kenya, we pay rent monthly. So if I was in Kenya, I could have opted for a rental. But here, since we pay rent like annually, then again, furnishing the house, I feel like I'll rather do a hotel where I'm paying per night, and then I'm good to go. Do I miss my family? So much, because especially like right now, this is a Saturday. We're getting tomorrow is still Sunday. We're still in a weekend, so weekends are for family. So when you now hit the weekend, there's no family. You're like, man, I wish I was around these people. Yes, of course, we talk daily, but talking alone doesn't really mean much. I tend to miss them a lot, and yeah, it's really, I do wish that I could turn things around, but I guess, yeah, soon I'll be with my family, so things will get better then. So yeah, that's it. Any other questions? Yeah, sorry guys, I was just engaging someone here, and Tuli is asking, how long are you staying in Nigeria and how do you feel about it? Okay, I should be in Nigeria till March of next year, but I'll definitely be going on for Christmas. So maybe early December or maybe late November, that's when I'll be breaking. And then after that, I'll see whether I'll come back. I'm still considering, it's not an easy decision. Okay, invite me, I can hear you. Uh, Vani, I don't understand this. What do you mean? So guys, sorry, I was trying to order. I'm outside, and this is it's a business setting. I mean, you see, guys are everywhere. Guys are drinking and all that. So I can't just sit here. So I have to try. I have to order something. So I'm just making my order for a drink so that I'll be taking the drink as we get to gist. Now my problem has started. Music is now playing, so I don't know how it will go. You can hear some music from the background. So I don't know whether my live will be banned or how it will go, but let's see. Then Maureen is like, why not rent apartments? Actually, fine. Apartments, negotiate with landlords so that you'll be moved for 6 months. Okay, it's something that I've considered before, but as I said, yes, apartments are cheaper. Okay, but then I can't get into a house. There's no a house that is unfurnished. I have to furnish the house, ensure that maybe I get seats, maybe a TV. Again, if you get a TV, you now need some DSTV. You now need to subscribe, pay the subscription fee, and then again, you can't work without a gen because light is not guaranteed. So again, you now have to start getting a gen. Man, all those all those things are just they just get it gets complicated by the day. The moment you incorporate all those expenses that are involved, you feel like, oh man, I'll rather just stay at a place where I'm guaranteed that light is constant. I'll not lose light at any particular time, so I'm guaranteed that there's light. And then of course I'm guaranteed of security. I mean, That's how I feel. Like from where I sit, I don't wanna stress. Work is enough stress. So again, getting to stress myself over where I'm staying, over other things, sometimes it feels like it's too much work. So I'll rather just take what is available. What is not a must? Maureen, furnishing the house, I guess it's a must. Like you need comfort. You can't just have a bed and then that's all. How does your wife feel? Okay, honestly, I really feel for her. I miss her. She misses me as well. We miss each other. It's something that, man, truly, it's a hard question to respond to. Seriously, it's a hard question to respond to, especially considering that we've been away for, like, I've been away for a while. Yeah, it's a tough call, but then we pray to God to give us grace to go through this because, of course, there are a lot of temptations around us where I am and perhaps where she is as well. A lot of these, there are a lot of things you can see around. So sometimes, yes, you might be tempted here and there, but that's what I'm saying. We really have to pray to God for grace so that we're able to, we're able to manage, self-control and everything till we get to see each other. Might not be very soon, but till we see each other, at least we are praying to God that, let's have that grace. Let's just manage. Let's be able to manage the heat. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's how it is right now. Maureen, negotiate with the hotel for 6 months. Um, it's not that easy. Reason being, the reason why I cannot really say that you can negotiate with the hotel for 6 months. Sometimes you don't move. Uh, the kind of work I do, sometimes I don't have to be stationary, like stationed in a given area. Sometimes I move around several states, so you can't really settle for a place. Again, sometimes if you negotiate, there maybe even the deals that I'm getting right now, they're negotiated deals. Obviously, it's not like I'm paying like the full amount that I should be paying if I was staying for a night or two. Of course, they are kind of subsidized since I'm staying longer. But then, I guess that's the best I can get for now. So it's a long time. Well, it's a long time, but you see, at the end of the day, yes, my family will miss me for a short while, maybe 6 months, maybe a year or so. But we are trying to make things better for the future. So we are building a future. What I can be able to gather now, perhaps I cannot, manage to gather it maybe in the next 2, 3 years if I was stationed where I initially was. So sometimes we have to do such sacrifices to, try, um, try put things together because of course we are building a future for the kids, a future for ourselves as well. So if the future involves you traveling, going out of the country to make things better back home, there's no other option. You just have to do it. You just have to go home and rather travel out and make things better for everyone at the end of the day. We don't want to, like personally, I don't want to be working after I'm like past 40, 45. I want to settle down, you know, retire peacefully and just be enjoying the benefits of my hard work in my 20s and in my 30s. So if it involves traveling out in my 30s, in my 20s, and making things work. I have to do that sacrifice. I have to make that sacrifice for the betterment of my own future and that of my boys, and of course my wife and my family at large. Yeah, I see Vani you saying, yeah. Actually, it depends on location. Again, yes, you can rent a place, but then you get that maybe you're renting a place is very far from your place of work. You consider transportation with the fuel thing that is going on in Nigeria right now. It's very expensive to travel around, especially if you're using like Bolt or Uber or any other taxi. It's very expensive. So that will mean either you now shift to using keke or bike, and, So sometimes you really have to do it's a balance that you have to strike before making a decision on what to adopt or which means which place to stay and such like. Yeah, and then I see here you're chilling. So I invite. I say invite me. So exactly, Van, you're welcome. You're welcome. it's a whole, it's a whole place. It's a whole big place. You're welcome. There's a gate leading to this area. Security is guaranteed. You know, there's a drink I'm having. I don't do trophy. I don't do the hard drugs per se or the bitter drugs. Yeah, and there you go. So you're welcome. You're welcome. It's an open check. Yeah, and then Maureen is saying my husband do that each time he visits Ghana. Okay, exactly. We have to try. Your years of activity are very few. You're only active for a short while. And then after that, youth goes away. You now need to just stay around with the family. But how do you stay around with your family if you've not made something for them to enjoy? That's what I'm trying to do. It's not cheap, yeah. Okay. What is the perfect retirement? What is your perfect retirement plan? Truly, I don't really like. I don't really. I'm laughing at Maureen's question. She's asking, "Who am I drinking milk for?" And how do I manage my man thing with no wife? As I say that we pray to God for grace. Yes, sometimes you can be on hit, but you pray to God that He gives you self-control, because there are a lot of temptations, man. There are a lot of women with big nyash here in Nigeria. But yes, you pray to God that you're able to manage it. So it's not really a big deal per se. It's something that I'm able to manage. Now back to Tuli asking about. Am I really frozen? Maybe you can confirm. Tuli, you can confirm. I don't think I'm frozen. From my end, I see everything is okay. Yeah. So to answer. So to answer Tuli's question on my perfect retirement plan. Sorry. Okay. So to answer Tuli's question on my perfect retirement plan, I think I can't really fully say, like I can't. Okay, there's someone distracting me here a bit. So let me just try to excuse myself so that. Yeah. So as I was saying about the perfect retirement plan, I can't really fully say. Okay, sorry guys, just joining short. Yeah. Sorry guys. Someone just came by and is trying to distract me and disturb me at the same time. But yeah, so let's proceed. I was answering Tuli. Tuli, I guess you are good now. So how loud is the song? Is it very loud? Please let me know so that I see if I can switch. Man. Sorry. Okay, let me switch. Let me try to relocate to another nearby spot, and then we see how it turns out, guys. Let me just relocate to a nearby spot because I'm trying to avoid the noise. The noise is really too much right now. But I'm hoping that it isn't too much here. How is it at that point? I guess it's not as loud as it were where I was before. Yeah, if it gets to affect my life, definitely I'll not upload it. I'll just let it go. But let's just see how it goes. So I was okay, John. So I was actually supposed to respond to Tuli's question about my perfect retirement plan, or what I intend to do, maybe in my 40s, 50s or so. So ideally, truly, from where I sit, I am only chasing very specific things in life, very specific. Ensuring that my kids have a home, not my home. My home is my home. So I am just trying to ensure that my kids have their own home. That's one. Number two, I don't want my kids to go out looking for employment. I've struggled as a graduate looking for a job. I don't want my kids to struggle looking for a job. So um, that's the second thing. Uh, I, of course, need to acquire a few assets that will keep giving me income, passive income after retirement. Since I want to be actively employed, definitely I'll need to have some income coming in. I don't want to depend again on my kids to be giving me black tax for me to survive on. So how do we achieve this? It's like we are now going back to our business kind of conversation. How do we achieve this? Of course, for my kids to have a home, that means I have to acquire a plot of land for them. That I have already done. For me to have a home, I have to acquire my own plot of land as well. So what I'm referring to as a home in this case is not a home in the village. I'm referring to a home in the city. So where we can all call home, away from our rural village. So that's what we're chasing. I'm yet to build their homes, but at least they have somewhere where I can now get them a home. And then about investment, about now that passive income, of course, you get to invest in circles. I believe you have circles even where you come from, Tuli. You invest in circles. In circles, of course, you'll be guaranteed of dividends annually, forever, like in eternity, till unless you withdraw your savings there, you'll definitely be getting dividends annually. So that is one of the things I want to do, that I'm doing, and I want to keep doing, so that I'm assured of passive income during my retirement days. And then of course you invest in shares and stocks, so the government will equally, and all these companies that you've invested in their shares, they'll be giving you these dividends. So ideally, that is what I'm looking at as my retirement kind of plan. Yeah, so basically that's it. Just have a good home for myself and my wife. Of course, we want to retire in a good place, and then have a good home for my kids. Give them a head start by establishing a business for them, such that when they finish schooling, they don't have to struggle looking for jobs. Let them just study, graduate, and they know they have a head start. They have somewhere to start before maybe engaging in their own other hustles. I guess that's it. That's what I'm planning to do. Yeah, the noise, actually the sounds, I can't really control it as much right now. I've tried shifting. I just wanted to do an outdoor thing today. I didn't want to do an indoor kind of content. That's why I came out. Unfortunately, it's proving not to work very well. So I'm in a garden right now. You can see the neighborhood. That's how the place looks. And then looking around, it's very beautiful. Some guys are taking photos there. It's a nice ground. Yeah, so that's it. That's how the place is looking, guys. So keep the questions coming. I think the last person who asked a question was Tuli, and I've responded to her. Yeah, there's no other question. So milk. I don't know really. Okay, milk has calcium, Maureen. You're saying milk will make me strong. Milk has calcium. Calcium makes bones strong. Okay. I now get what you are referring to. So, bones, milk makes bones strong. So you think my bone will be strong? Maureen, I see you. Anyways, yeah, for sure. Outdoor is very refreshing. So I guess I just thought that it's a good, it's good that we have it from this point, so that yeah, we've been engaging in business conversations for a while. So I just wanted it to be an easy kind of live. So yeah, exactly. I wanted to give it a different vibe. Oh, am I planning to relocate to Nigeria with my family? No. The reason why I say no, obviously there are a few things that we have going on in Kenya. So if we relocate, then that means this entire retirement plan that I'm talking about will not be there. So the only option I have is to ensure they stick back there, they keep doing what they're doing to ensure that our retirement plan is on course. So relocating my family, uh, but it can happen. It all depends on the deal that you're getting. If the deal is very good, why not? If I get a very good deal, maybe from my employer, that convinces me that bringing my family here will still ensure that they have a good life, then I'll take it. But I don't think, for now, I don't think I can do that. The beautiful chick. I think I want to upload the live because I've really tried running away from the music. At some point, the volume is low, and then later they increase the volume. So I can't control that. So I guess let's just enjoy the live. I'll end up not uploading it. So yeah, let's just enjoy the live. How much is land in Kenya? Okay, about land, Maureen, land. There is no difference between Kenya and Nigeria when it comes to land. Not on price, but there are factors that affect the price of land. First, what is the location of the land that you're buying? Where is the plot of land that you're buying located? Is it in a prime area? Is it close to the road? Is it in a place that is developing very fast? Is it in the interior? All these factors affect the price of land. So I don't know where you I don't know the place where you are at, but yeah, maybe we'll figure out the price of land can only be figured out based on your location. So yeah, I can't really comment much about it right now. So ideally what I'm doing, I'm trying to run away from music, but music is everywhere, guys. This park, these guys they have music playing everywhere. So you see that's where I was seated. I'm trying to run away from that point, coming to where these guys are taking photos. But again, there's another speaker there, so it's all music. Unless now I get into the river. Yeah? Unless I get into the river and enjoy my life with the bananas. So as I said, I think what I do, let's just enjoy the life. Let's just enjoy the vibe. About copyright, there's nothing I can really do right now. Considering that I can't switch and now go back indoors and try to do the live there. So let's just enjoy the live as is. Let's just vibe with it. Sometimes it's not all about the watch time and the views. So yeah, let's just enjoy. Yeah, let's just get to know this man right here. Oyenike is even hearing lyrics from the song. I guess she's singing along now. Okay, change location if the music will be a problem. John, I don't really. Let's just play a street live since you can't stay there. Yeah, the next time I'm doing live, I want to try a street live. I want to try doing a street live. So let's see how a street live will go. So I'll try doing a street live next time. Yeah, and see how it will go. Of course, a street live will equally be loud because of maybe moving vehicles and all, but we'll definitely see how it will go. Are you considering starting a new channel? Truly, it has given me sleepless nights. It has really been giving me sleepless nights. I've been thinking a lot, should I keep doing this? Should I switch and, open a whole new channel and start like from scratch, start from subscriber 1, the way I started with SirVick TV? So I'm really thinking. I'm equally trying to figure out the kind of content I'll be doing, but I think I've kind of settled on what I'll be doing. So I'm thinking of doing kind of. I just want to do. I want to open a reaction channel where I'll be just reacting to all these videos that you guys are uploading. I'll just be reacting to all these content that YouTubers are putting on the platform. I guess I'm thinking of that really. Not yet. I've not yet really made my decision yet, but I'm still considering. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But really about having a new channel, it's something that I've really been considering since the current channel is not growing as expected. I had my own. There is a way I'd projected this growth. Unfortunately for me, the projection was all wrong. So yeah, nothing has really happened as I planned. So since that is the case, I'm now thinking otherwise. But still, I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to try that niche of reaction. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But really, I've built SirVick TV from like 0 subscribers. So I feel like if I quit, there are those people that believed in me from day one that will really feel like I've betrayed them. Those ones who were there, like when my maybe I wasn't even doing visuals then. I wasn't really revealing my face then when I started off. So it was purely just I had hid my face back then. So the channel kept growing, and when the growth had come, that's when I now decided, you know what? Let me just reveal my face. Let now people get to know who is actually behind the voice. So there are those people that rather believed in me then. So I feel like if I get to now, if I drop the channel like fully, they won't really feel good about it. So I feel like, I want to betray you guys. I'll keep that channel. I'll be posting, but I feel like I should start a whole different avenue as well and see how the new avenue behaves. So yeah, pretty soon I'll give it a test and see how it goes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have a point actually, Joanne. They have a lot of copyright, and that is my fear. Because again, if you're doing a reaction video and then you are getting copyrights, ideally there is no sense in doing the content in the first place. So yeah, but I honestly, it's a thing that has really been giving me headache. I've been thinking a lot about what to do if I'm to succeed in these YouTube streets. So the dilemma that I'm in is, do I shift to a different channel? Do I keep giving this current channel a shot, or do I like quit completely and just say, you know what, this thing is not working for me? Let me maybe try TikTok. Let me maybe try Bigo. Bigo is another new platform that actually people are making good money from. Or do I now go and try monetizing Facebook? So these are questions that I've been asking myself. Yeah, man, but I don't know how it will go. Considering that even the current niche that I'm doing on YouTube is a niche I changed in March. Initially, I was doing a lot of gist, a lot of news kind of thing, but it was localized news. And back then, up until March, all my content was in Swahili. I wasn't doing content in English. So I wanted to reach a more broader audience. I wanted to reach maybe let me just say an international audience. I wanted to get out of East Africa because Swahili is basically spoken in, of course, there are more countries in East Africa right now speaking Swahili, but not as much as what we have in Uganda and rather in Tanzania and Kenya. So my target audience then was Kenyan. A lot of the audience then was Kenyan. So I wanted to do content that can now appeal to more people. That's why I shifted to now using English. I actually don't even believe that I could speak English that much, considering that we are used to speaking Swahili. Just like maybe I can see someone who is used to speaking Yoruba like so much. You get that for every 10 statements they make in English, one statement comes in Yoruba because they're used to that. So that was my case. I was so used to speaking Swahili, and not Swahili per se, but we have our own set of pidgin Swahili, just like your pidgin English. It's called Sheng. So Sheng is a mix of English and Swahili, but of course it has a lot of street lingo in it. So that is the language that I was doing content in before. So even those Swahili speakers, typical Swahili speakers, could not as well understand my language, considering that it was a mix of English, Swahili, and a lot of street lingo. So they were not equally fully understanding my speech. But then, we were doing well then. But I guess after switching the niche now, I said, okay, let me try travel. Since I'm no longer in Kenya, so I can no longer cover the news that is happening in Kenya. I'm in Nigeria, let me try doing Nigerian content. Let me show people new places. I guess that kind of niche really didn't do as expected. It didn't perform as expected. Matters growth, I guess, yeah, it has, of course, it has, I have grown a bit, I can say. Yeah, since I came to Nigeria, I think I've got maybe 400, more 400, 500, around 400 subscribers since I came to Nigeria. Maybe in the past 4 months, I've about 400 new subscribers from Nigeria. Currently, looking at my analytics, of course, my videos are more viewed in Nigeria, but the percentage viewing is big, yes, but the views in numbers are not as much. So really, yeah, the niche thing is actually tricky. The niche thing is tricky. Let me check your comments. There's a way they do it for copyright. You can research on it exactly. I'll check that out. I'm currently researching on it because I've seen a lot of people doing it. So I'll research on it and see how best I can do that. Oyenike loves Swahili. Zuri means good. Zuri means good. When you say, when someone greets you habari yako, like how are you, you say Zuri ama mzuri, means it's good. So if you're calling your daughter Zuri, that means she's good. So Zuri means good. Wow, it's a nice name. We should send you to Kenya. Welcome to Kenya. Vani was in Kenya, so I guess Vani has a good experience about Kenya. She can actually share her side of Kenya. Yeah. Side, I don't know. What is the camera you're using to film your video? I'm using my phone right now, Maureen. Yes, I have a camera. I acquired a camera that I'm using for outdoor shots, especially when visiting. Like when I did the hike the other day, I used my camera partially, and then partially I used my phone. But right now I'm using my phone right now. So yeah. Vani says she learned it faster. So I guess Vani, you're a good speaker of Swahili. Maybe I think we should do a live session and teach people Swahili, a bit of Swahili, right? Does Bingo pay? It's Bigo. Okay, I don't know Bingo. I know Bigo Live. Bigo Live actually pays. Okay, I've just learned about the platform. Yet to start earning from it. I've not done any broadcast yet, but I have friends who are working with Bigo, and they're actually earning. They're actually earning. So yeah, I'll research more about the platform and then get back. Truly, I'm not monetized. Actually, I opened my channel on 28th of June 2021. That's when I had the guts. I had initially wanted to have a channel, but I did not have the guts. I had my fears. Fearing about maybe people's judgment. And then the company I was working for then was really strict on you guys being on social media and everything. So when I quit from that employer and go to a different employer who actually gave me the freedom to be myself, that's when I decided to open a channel on 20th of June 2021. I think by December I had hit the monetization tag, so to say. There are 1,000 subscribers. I had the 4K watch hours. So I applied for money. Welcome back, guys. Network is doing that thing. Guys. So I was talking about monetization, guys. I had left my Wi-Fi very far, so I'm just trying to move close now. So I was talking about monetization, guys. So I applied first for monetization. I think in December it did not go through. 30 days later, I think in February I applied again, not go through. In April, I think I don't know what I had posted, so I got a strike, like a copyright strike. I got actually 2 copyright strikes, which means I could not monetize till after 90 days. So I think I'd posted something that had a copyright claim on it. So someone claimed, and they took it down. So after up to until that was until I think August of 2022. So I applied for monetization again. This response that they usually give, reused content. So all the videos were mine. There was no copyright anywhere. So I did not even understand what they meant by reused content. So again, I waited. I applied in January. Remember, I'm now applying in January 2023 for the fourth time. By this time, I have 4,000 subscribers. My videos have views 30K, 40K, like they were doing really well. So I applied for monetization again in January. By February, I get a response, it's not successful, reused content. You can appeal, I think by 14th of February. I decided, no, you know what, I'm not really doing this. I'm not going to appeal. I'm not doing this thing again. That's how I deleted all those videos that I had, all those views that I had gathered, up to around a tune of almost 400K views lifetime. So I deleted everything and said, you know what, let me forget about this. But then my wife kept pushing me, you cannot give up. You've really put much into this. You've invested. You've already bought, be it from the lighting, be it cameras and everything. You've bought these things to use in content creation. So why are you now going to take them since you no longer want to do content? So that's how I now got back again to try. But that now meant, I think after that I shot like 2 videos, and then I happened to travel. That's when I now changed the niche completely to the current niche. The current niche, of course, has not given me the views I used to get then. But I'm still hopeful that maybe it will blow up someday. That's why I said I'm in a dilemma. Do I quit? Do I keep doing this? Do I open a new channel? I mean, I'm just confused. But then, we'll see what happens. Vani, no, if your Swahili is good, you can only know that your Swahili is good if you put it to test. So let's put your Swahili to test and see how it turns out. Yeah, let's put your Swahili to test, Vani, and see how it turns out. When the right, Sally, I see you. Guys, Sally is my babe. Sally is my wife. So she just joined the live. Babe, welcome. I guess you're now. Yeah, so she has been encouraging me to keep going, and I'm happy to see that she's on my live today. Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys. So I've had my own fair share of challenges with YouTube. That's why I feel like, should I quit? Because there are people I started with and they've actually done pretty well. They got monetized in the first attempt, and guys are up to maybe like 200K subscribers right now. Guys are fully living off YouTube. They're not doing any other job. But I guess, yeah, my time will come if I keep it going. So that's why I'm really, sometimes as much as I feel like giving up, there are a lot of other people looking up to me as well. So if I give up, what happens to my kids? Do I now look, I don't want to look as a failure to them. So that's what actually pushes me to keep trying all these things. If I give up today, I guess I want to be doing them justice. Yeah, that's why I keep trying. And of course, as I said earlier, there are those people who believed in me like from day one. The people who always reach out. It's 2 weeks now. I've not seen you posting a video. Where is our video? We need a video. Such kind of people. I don't want to really disappoint them. Yeah, Maureen, I'm not monetized. Actually, right now, this new content, I just started it. So I actually just attained 1K watch hour. So I still have 3K watch hours to go. That's what I'm saying. Looking at my projection, I feel like even by December, I may not have hit 3,000 watch hours. That's why I feel like, man, I don't know what to do. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what to do. We'll definitely figure out. Exactly, truly. I love my wife as well. She's my support system. She's kept me going. She's kept encouraging me. Otherwise, I would have really, I love quit long time ago. But she's kept me going. She's kept pushing me, and yeah, I guess one day we'll enjoy YouTube money together, and go on holiday. Just yeah, go and enjoy the money that we'll have made from YouTube. Then, Vani, what is your watch hour? What is your current watch hour? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sally's appreciating all of you guys for supporting me. Because ideally, if you're supporting me, you're supporting us as a family. So we do appreciate you guys for supporting us. Yeah. So guys, let's keep the questions going. Let's keep the questions going. We've like less than 10 minutes for us to end the live. So yeah, let's keep the questions going. It's a SirVick outdoor kind of live. I guess it has been a nice. I really wanted to do it outdoor. The only challenge that we've had in this outdoor is the noise from the music. But besides the noise from the music, the environment is really very, very serene. The environment is very serene with a good breeze. I'm really enjoying the breeze. The only challenge we've had, honestly, is the noise. The background noise is definitely too much. It's too much, but otherwise everything else is definitely it's very nice. I mean, you're seeing all this. You're seeing the water. You're seeing the greenery. I mean, all these guys. So the environment is really good. I just think what is messing me up today is the background noise. Otherwise, we could really have enjoyed. Copyright. Don't mind about the copyright, Maureen. Let it come. I mean, if I've lost all those 4 attempts of monetizing because of reused content, do we really get to care about copyright for today? Now let's just enjoy the life. Let's just enjoy the environment. Yeah, let's just groove and vibe with the moment. Maureen is saying she has to 850 watch hours. I guess it's not very small. Maureen, keep going. Your videos are good, especially the cooking videos. Actually, I learned a new word from your videos. I don't even know what mukbang means. Mukbang or whatever. I don't know whether that is the right pronunciation, but I learned something. I learned that, like, I experienced that word in your videos for the very first time, mukbang. So I saw it in your videos for the very first time when you were enjoying some noodles that were really pepperish. That's when I experienced that for the first time. Vani, you are less than 1K. Keep going. October last year, so we're almost a year into it. Keep going, definitely. That will come. Okay, I've finally committed this year to learning, and then next year definitely monetization will come. Yeah, the beautiful chick. Yeah, I understand your concern. That's why I said let's not really mind much about this live being posted. I might not end up posting it. I just say let's just vibe. Let's interact. For once, we've been serious for so long. We've been discussing this business series for so long. Yeah, let's just let it be an easy life, guys. Let's just forget the copyright thing. Yeah, truly keep learning. Sometimes I do tell myself maybe it wasn't my calling. Maybe I'm trying to force things. You've heard of people forcing talent, so maybe I guess I'm forcing YT. So I don't know whether maybe YT is not my thing, but I'll keep trying. I'll keep going. Yeah. The beautiful chick, I understand. I fully understand. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. I'll try uploading if it's copyrighted, then we'll see what to do. We'll play with this. We'll play with it anyway. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll see how to play with it. So yeah. Maureen, keep going. If you've made it on YouTube, rather, if you've made it on Facebook, you will definitely make it here as well, since you're doing kind of similar content, so it will come. I did not create for like a year. All my watch hour disappeared. Thanks, Joanne. Okay. What did Joanne do? I started back at 46 watch hours. Oh, ideally, you lose watch hours. Watch hours are only counted for 365 days to the date of monetization, so you'll definitely lose it. So even personally, for the watch hours that I currently have, the 1K, probably I might end up losing it if I don't keep creating. So that's why I'm like, basically I'm confused. Do I start doing street vlogs? Do I start, I don't really know what to do, because I don't want to do like serious educational content in the current channel, because probably the people who have subscribed because of these vlogs and all. So the moment I start now getting them into a whole different niche, an educational kind of niche, maybe doing business, maybe tech, they might not get interested. So honestly, it's a whole dilemma. It's a whole dilemma, but we have to keep creating. Bottom line, as much as I feel like I should give up, we must keep creating for the sake of those people who believe in us. Oyenika, I love to see that. Mukbang live. Bring it on board. We love to see that. I love to see that personally. Joanne, in the market, I don't understand. Or should I go to the market and do? I actually intend to do a market video and maybe show how people are shopping. I want to try such kind of vlogs and see how they get to turn out. You can never tell. You need to try a niche you like and you see the one you like more. Yeah. I'll keep trying out. But you see now, the thing is, the moment I keep trying all these niches on the same channel, there are people that I lose. There are people that I end up losing at the same time. Because the moment if you subscribe to SirVick because he was giving you breaking news on a daily basis, but here you are now seeing SirVick telling you, you know what, guys, currently in Nigeria, you obviously know that SirVick is no longer going to serve your need of getting breaking news. So you might not unsubscribe, but you won't really give him the attention that you used to do before. So the moment I keep attempting new niches, I feel like I'll definitely be losing out on some of my initial fan base as well. But we'll keep trying. I'll definitely try sampling niches and see how they work out. If you keep creating, you won't lose the watch hour you have accumulated or what. Truly, as I said, by the time you're applying for monetization, watch hour is counted for 365 days only. 365 days to the date of application. So any other watch hour that you'll have from maybe 2 years ago or a year plus ago will not count. Which means if you are chasing monetization within 2023, you really need to be very super active so that you don't lose what you've accumulated from January. I guess that answers your question. I know someone who switched from food to market vlog and got to win Black YouTube with it. Okay, I think I've not fully understood what you mean by market vlog per se. Oyenike, I maybe I'll get to research on it. I don't know whether market vlog means vlogging in the market, talking of prices, engaging the market women and men there. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Maybe I'll get to research on it and see how best I can try that. Because a challenge, one day when I tried going to the market to do a vlog there, of course, most of these people don't want to be filmed. And if you are talking of paying them, you can't pay everyone. Again, you can't pay from your pocket since you're not monetized. So it's expensive to shoot that kind of content. Convincing everyone to maybe speak to you, ideally, if you are telling people you are on YouTube and this content that you are recording is for YouTube, they tend to think that you are making money already. So if you try engaging them that, you know what, guys, let's record something. working on 1, 2, 3 things, they might not really want to come on board because they think you're making money and you're trying to use them. So unless you pay them, that's when they want to do it. Or unless you're recording secretly, which of course, if you're recording secretly, it might not turn out to be as good as you might have wanted. So yeah, but I'll try it. So I've had my own fair share of challenges, especially when trying to do these kind of market vlogs, but we'll definitely figure out how it goes. Yeah, Vani is talking about going to the markets for vlogging. Okay, I think equally that works well if you have these. Okay, the main challenge, actually, the main reason why I bought a camera is because this phone that I'm live with right now, I don't know how it has behaved, but anytime I try recording, like during direct sunlight, it gets to overheat. So I cannot shoot with it for like 10 minutes plus, which means if I'm out there making content using this phone, definitely I won't manage to do it. On the flip side, the moment you go out with a camera, everybody will be thinking, money and everything. So it will be very hard to shoot with that. So unless maybe I now try looking for other means, maybe another thing that I can use to record, probably a smaller camera, a GoPro maybe, that's when market vlogs can come in handy. But yeah, I guess it's something worth trying. Yeah, actually, you have a good idea, Vani, where to get cheap items. So if you're featuring where to get cheap items in a given area, probably it might be beneficial to the people living in that particular area. I guess, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I tried, Oyanik, I get your point. You're talking about, exposure and all. So I tried engaging real estate agents in Ilorin, for instance, where I'm currently staying. So I talked to these guys. I told them, hey, I have an idea. Since you guys are selling houses, I can get you clients. How do I get you clients? Let's do like an house tour of these houses that you guys are selling. Let's feature these houses in my vlog so that we show people how the houses are looking. We show them the cost of the houses, their locations, and what they stand to gain if they get to buy the houses from you guys. And then these guys were like, you know what? You have to pay for you to access these houses. So I'm like, how do I pay you to again feature your content in my channel? I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. So here is someone, you want to feature their houses in a vlog. You're assisting them to sell. Because if I say I'm showing houses maybe in a GRA, which is one of the richest estates in Ilorin. So if I'm showcasing houses in GRA, and at the end of I'm dropping the contact of these agents, they are the ones who will deal with the customers. They are the ones who stand to benefit. But these same people will tell you, you know what, you have to pay me first before we do the house tour. So you pay me like 20,000 naira before we get to access the houses. Remember, this is something again that you are attempting. You don't know whether it will get the viewership, whether it will get to blow up. So I tried that with several people. They were not buying the idea, because a lot of Kenyan YouTubers actually doing that. They are marketing as even bed sitters, even very small houses, big houses, whatever. They are becoming a very good marketing platform. So for me, it will serve as content. For them, it will be a marketing opportunity. At the end of the day, it's a win-win for all of us. But most guys are not buying that. So if they are not buying that, we let it be. Yeah, guys. So less than a minute to end this live, guys. So maybe one final question. I have a question. Guys, can you see that? I'm seeing goats in the first floor. Goats in the first floor of that house. So I'm like, how did these goats end up there? But I guess they used stairs. Yeah, those goats right there. Those goats right there, guys. I don't know how they got up there. Probably they used the stairs. They're enjoying the breeze, just like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so guys, any final question for us to finish this live that is due to end any time from now? Yeah. So I really thank all of you guys for encouraging me not to drop creating content, because it's something I was really considering. But I guess that since you guys have been, you know, challenging me to keep doing it, let's see how it goes. Let me keep giving it another shot and see. But I guess July was, I think, my worst. That is when I posted the highest number of videos. Remember, we did Vlogly, 31 videos. But then it's the time I actually got, I think, the lowest watch time, the lowest number of views. Yeah, but you know, they say we move. Yeah, man, we move. I wanted to show you guys the pool, but the music is coming from the pool, so it's really loud over there. Yeah, maybe I'll show you guys the pool another time, or perhaps I'll do a vlog of this hotel and drop it on this channel tomorrow. Yeah, I guess that forms a lot of content as well. Yeah, exactly, Oyenike, we move. So guys, on that note, let me appreciate all of you for being outdoors with me today, for enjoying the breeze with me. And I guess it has been nice. I really appreciate your time. I don't take it for granted. Despite the noise that you've heard on the background, you've stuck here with me. And for that, I'm grateful, guys. So thank you everyone for joining this live. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed the scenery with me, the water and everything, the breeze, albeit virtually. So yeah, I really hope that we don't always have to be learning every day. But we embark on learning next time. So guys, I thank you so much, and I wish you a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. Bye. Peace out. Yeah, for sure. The beautiful chick. I'll for sure keep posting shorts. So I'll be working on shorts going forward. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.